The following program may contain adult language and mature subject matter, and does not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of Reality Radio 101, its advertisers and sponsors, or its listening audience. Listener discretion is strongly advised. Welcome to Sex by Hazard with your host, Jen Hazzard, right here on Reality Radio 101. To contact Jen right now, dial 905-725-1907. Toll free, North America, 1-866-905-7325. Worldwide, 1-866-656-5477. Email Jen right now, realityradio101@yahoo.com. And now, Reality Radio 101's resident MILF, Jen Hazzard.
Welcome, listeners. Thanks for listening in tonight. And Gary, MILF.
Yes.
It's like, I think every show is like, I'm the resident MILF.
Yes.
Yes.
Is that good or bad?
I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. What do you think?
I think it's good because everybody that listens they don't realize they can go online and see what you look like and everything. They go, what does she look like? What's she like?
Yeah.
What does she talk? You know, it's like, I just lie to them.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, it's true. I write them back and say, oh, this baby is ready and wearing to go.
Yeah.
She's looking for a husband.
And you're lying. That's
no, I'm
not lying.
I'm not lying.
That's the truth.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
You look good tonight. Vibrant. Very vibrant.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
No, I do.
A little perky, too.
Hey, quiet. You're the guest. You don't talk until you're announced.
Yes. Well, then that leads me to announcing my guest.
There you go.
Yeah, I have with me tonight Mike Kalynko, and those of you that are regular listeners of Reality Radio will, of course, know Mike as the host of Oshawa Today that airs from 9 to 10 before my show on Thursday nights. And what we will be talking about tonight is a brand new show that is coming up on July the 3rd is our start date, and it's going to be called Ladies' Night In and Out.
Good.
Yes, and Mike is the host of Boys' Night In.
Yep.
And it's on once a month on now the second Wednesday of the month.
Now the second Wednesday. We were the first Wednesday, but we relented to you.
Yes. I was quite surprised at that, actually.
No, not a problem.
Yeah. It's so the first Wednesday will be
we can make a mess of the second Wednesday as we do the first.
That's
so
right.
It doesn't matter.
And one thing I was thinking too, we should look at making a mess of the third and fourth Wednesdays too.
Well, somewhere down the line.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Get regular shows going. But Mike has approached me about doing a show. The Boys' Night In is a very, very unique show, and we are going to be talking about that throughout the night. And what it is a group of 7 men that get together and do the
deviates.
show. Yes. I have to agree with you there.
There you go.
Yeah. So tell me a bit about what you started this. How did the idea come about for Boys' Night In?
Well, I was on the air for a full year, and I got talking to Gary, and this idea came up with, why don't we do something to celebrate our first year as a group? And so I said, we'll do a one night deal, just 2 hours, and get a bunch of the broadcasters in. We'll just have some fun, some pizzas and beer and that type of thing. And went over just phenomenal. And then we just kept going first Wednesday of every month after that. And the rest is history. It's just, you talk about anything from, G-spots to politics. I mean, there's
right.
nothing.
G-spots.
G-spots on 80-year-olds, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're like I said, we're going to be talking about the show throughout because I actually had a chance to listen to it on YouTube. And what I found it hard to find typing in Boys Night In on YouTube. I actually, when I type in Sex by Hazzard, Del had linked it.
Yes.
And it can be a little bit easier to find that way. And the full show is there. Del did a phenomenal job putting it together.
Jen, thanks for bringing that up because I'm going to have to let him know because he does, as you say, DFH, like Del from Hell Studios.
Yes. And
he does a great job, but I'm going to ask him if he can somehow make it Boys Night In as well so people can click it on. So if he does the same for Ladies Night, they'll be easy to find.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, okay.
Yeah, I would love that because it's just having the video there and being able to listen to it, at your leisure. And some of the parts I listened to a couple of times.
Yeah.
And
did you enjoy it though?
I really did. Now I found it's very. The ladies' night is going to be very different than the boys' night.
Is it more sexual or not?
Probably.
Okay.
Probably. Listeners, call in tonight. Talk about what you would like to see on the Ladies' Night In and Out show. And and we chose the name, actually, Ladies' Night In and Out, partly for that reason, to make it easier to find on Facebook, easier to find on YouTube and our website. And then, too, we're staying in for the night, but we're also out of our homes.
That's right.
Thing.
You're also out of your minds.
Oh, yes. Oh, we will be. Trust me.
So it is. Let me just get this straight. So it's going to be called Ladies' Night In and Out.
In and Out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Duh! It just occurred to me what that could mean.
Yeah.
Yes.
I am so naive, man.
Gary, it's strictly to make it easier to find.
Yeah,
There's no other meaning behind it.
Sure. You're a genius, Jen. We know that.
Yes.
I can understand that name. What a great title.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
Yeah. Well, again, it's going to be a very sassy show. Some of the women that I've got on board so far, I'm firming up a couple of the spots, but it'll be 7 women in the house. I think one is going to be a guest spot each month, just to bring in some diversity and different opinions. And then so far, Karen McBride and Nancy Dranosaurus and Teresa Commodore and myself. And there's a couple others that we're trying to figure out here, too. But there'll be 7 of us all together. And my regular listeners will, of course, know Nancy and Teresa from being on the show. And Karen is also, she has a wealth of knowledge. And it'll be a great one. But I think, and this is what I want to hear from the listeners, too. Mm-hmm. I want to hear what do you want on the show? And also, who do you think is going to be dirtier, the boys or the girls?
We're not that dirty, though. Once in a while, we do get on a tangent, but you know what? I bet you're going to win.
I think so. I think so, too.
It's just the guys are more, sports and just
politics
and just, the swear words are there, but, nothing derogatory. So
Right. And I think ours, and again, it depends on the other women. Although I'm hosting, they'll be contributing a lot to the show, of course, and different opinions. And one of the things that I found with the Boys' Night In is I found you all had the same opinions.
You did, really?
Yes, I found you all agreed on everything that was said.
That's not good.
No, that's strange.
Yeah, and there was like one of you, yes, and then the other one, yes, yeah,
yeah. I don't know if that's good.
No.
Right?
That bothers me.
Because we're trying to be... we're trying to be...
I don't want to bother you, Mike.
Yeah, we're trying to be controversial. And by the way, I apologize for your intro music. I didn't hit the board in time. Because we got shorts on the board.
Yeah.
So it went to a repeat mode. I forgot to hit it. Sorry about that.
Better to hear them twice than not at all.
Sorry about that. I apologize.
Yeah. Yeah, but I found the other thing in which I'm hoping the ladies will be different is I don't think we're going to be burping and farting quite as much as you guys
why don't we
did.
do that? I don't understand why even the guys do that.
I don't know.
I don't get that.
It's got to come.
You know what, though? It's sound effects, too.
Yeah.
Because I use sound effects throughout their show.
Okay.
So a lot of it is
a lot of
fake,
it is
right?
So,
yeah.
You know, Gary, this is where you could have a lot of fun with our show then.
Yeah.
You know, here are these ladies in the room, and we'll be sipping out of our teacups and being all elegant and sweet and everything. And you can have the sound effects going for these big, loud farts then.
I would do a lot of that stuff.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm sure you
a lot
would.
of people don't like me to do that. That's why I just don't. But, you know. Hey.
Yeah. You hear what she just said?
Yes.
Teacups?
Yes.
Teacups.
Yeah, right. Pass me a beer.
Yeah.
And you did explain to these ladies that it's a meal type of thing, right? Is that, you're going to do that or not?
We're tossing around. First of all, the group has not gotten together to discuss a lot of things. One of the things that I was thinking is for the men.
Yeah.
There's traditionally probably most of the men that are here don't cook large meals.
No.
All of the women that will be coming in, I'm sure, have cooked many, many, many large meals.
Yeah.
So I thought it wouldn't be as much of first of all, to cook for 8 or 9 people is a bigger chore. So we're tossing around a couple ideas. One was that 4 of us will take a meal type thing.
Yeah.
And then 2 of us will bring a dessert.
No, that's
sort of
nice.
like a potluck.
Yeah.
And then it's not a big job for anybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think, as a lot of women have had to cook large
Right.
meals and, that type of thing.
And these guys, they have been pretty good, though, where we used to just get pizzas. Just, we're talking about Boys Night In. We used to,
Right.
and then Lou Devano came up with a great idea. He said, this is crazy. And it was crazy because the
it was.
pizzas sucked. I was just buying cheap cardboard pizzas, right?
Right.
And then everybody said, we're going to cook or purchase some really nice meals, pre-made, right? And that's what they started doing. And by the way, I got some ambience for you while you're sitting there talking with your wine or whatever. Listen to this. Listen to this. Wait. It's like restaurant, like you guys are in a restaurant.
Uh-huh.
No, you don't like it.
Uh-uh.
I didn't think so. Forget that. How dare you?
go.
Yeah. We'll pick out something
Yeah,
really
you pick out
cheeky. Really cheeky.
Yeah.
We'll get the
Mike Kalynko snoring. That's always good. Right?
Now, the other thing that I thought of for the food for the show,
Yeah.
and I love this idea, is getting a catering company that will sponsor us, and in exchange for thanking them
Yeah, of
on the air.
course.
And, of course, I would thank them on this show as well.
Well, we'd make a commercial for them, right? Promote them.
Yes. And then it's
Sure.
like, you know what? I think that for the ladies would be a terrific treat.
I
Yeah.
think that's a great idea. See, we're too stupid
Yeah.
to think of that.
But for I can see where you guys, it is a novelty to come together and,
Yeah.
and cook a meal, a full meal for that many people.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the meals, as I say, have been good.
Oh, I bet.
So, but that would be great if you get a catering company. But they're going to think about 7 people, blah, 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 plus a little bit extra, all that.
Right.
They're going to think, well, it's this much money. So in return, you just say, well, during the show, when we take 2 or 3 commercial breaks, if we do that, we'll play your commercial and
For sure.
advertising, a trade-off, a
That's
barter.
right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
And then, too, I could bring them in on our show. Whatever to make things a little easier, to make the ladies more relaxed.
You are such a radio blank. I love it.
Wait, blink.
A radio whore. I love that.
Oh,
Not
yes.
in a sexual way.
Oh, yes.
Not in a sexual way.
Yeah.
So
Well,
hold on. I got to get the phone, but not in a sexual. No, hold on.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I'm not screening that call. I just put him on hold. Okay.
Okay.
So no, but you know what? That shows a lot of creativity and initiative to come up with that stuff. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Well,
Mike
I
has
thought,
been trying to get someone to do that. This show for a very long time.
we will have no problems. We've got material already. We've got things to talk about.
Perfect.
I think it's going to be a very lively event.
The only caution that I have for you,
Yep.
okay, and usually radio programs, you have a script, blah, blah, blah. The more you keep away from a script,
Yes.
just throw out a topic and talk about it.
Yes.
Because if you do that, then...
Now, Rhonda will not be on Ladies' Night In and Out.
Oh.
But if you keep it that way, gives more spontaneity to
Oh,
it.
yes. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think especially, too, with that many, like what we're basically going to do, I don't think there's even going to be a lot of preparation that we'll have to do or research. Or
No.
it'll be like, okay, tonight we're talking about boobs. right? Tonight we're talking about...
we are.
Yeah. Yeah, for you out there that can't see that,
Well,
we're not going to say.
We can say boobs, breasts, tits, whatever. Hey, we got a call, but you want me to screen it or not?
No.
Okay,
put
hold
them
on.
through
Okay,
before
let's see if I can do this.
Yeah.
All right, caller, you there? Hello?
Hello, caller.
Caller, you're live on the air, Reality Radio.
See, you left them sitting there too long,
They
Gary.
must have hung up, but I don't hear
they
any
probably
dial
thought
tone or nothing.
they probably thought they were cut off.
Are you there, caller? All right, you're not there. Screw you. No.
Call back.
Yeah.
Call back, caller. Do we have elevator music for when they're on hold?
No, I actually got. They're running through. They're listening to the show,
Okay.
so they're listening to everything.
Yeah.
So they don't miss nothing. They're gonna miss something, right? Yeah, they're listening to you.
Okay.
The
Well,
show,
call
yeah.
back. Call back, caller.
Yeah.
We apologize for the long delay there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure they will. Okay, and speaking of sex toys, 10% off at Naughty But Nice in Oshawa. Mention Sex by Hazzard or Reality Radio, and you will get a discount on absolutely everything in the store. And also, I want to, my friend Berry Hill Catering at 82 King Street West. It's a new cafe with a lovely patio there. And actually, Mike, I was there for lunch on Friday with one of my close friends. And she was actually my roommate in my 20s and my maid of honor. And we've known each other for 42 years.
Wow.
And we had a lovely lunch out on the patio, and it's a really nice atmosphere next to the King's Flooring, across from Scotiabank, right downtown.
Oh, right. Okay. Now
Yeah.
I know you.
Yeah,
Okay.
little tiny place.
Little in the corner there. Yeah. I know
Yes.
the one. Yeah.
But the patio is actually quite big.
Oh,
and it's
super.
nice because it's not on the main road.
Yes.
And there's not a lot of patios around
No.
the area.
No, that's great.
It's quite a lovely place, so I recommend that. And Sarah is my friend that started it. She's been a chef on a cruise ship. She's well trained, gourmet type of food.
Forget that. You got to call her.
Okay.
This girl Sadie.
Sadie.
You got to hear her voice.
Is this is Sadie? That's a new caller. Then.
This is. Well, I don't know who they are. I get millions of calls a week, but Sadie's got
millions.
millions.
Yeah.
Millions.
Yeah.
No.
All heavy breathing,
Okay,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Are you
it could.
kidding? Okay, wait. Let's see if it works. Sadie, you there?
I'm here.
Hi, Sadie.
Hi, this is my given name by your co-anchor over there.
Oh, here, I thought Sadie was your real name. Where are you calling from, hon?
I'm calling from north of you.
Oh, very good. Very good. So, Northern Ontario?
Yes, I'm in Ontario.
Very-
I'm up probably an hour north of you.
Oh, very good. You got to love the north, eh? That's one thing in Canada. We've got beautiful, beautiful lakes and trees, and our north is absolutely
And
stunning.
boobies.
And boobies.
Boobies.
All right.
Gotta love them boobies. As soon as I heard the topic, I was like, I'm calling.
Yeah.
I listen to your show like every week, and
Aw.
yes, I'm a first-time caller.
Oh, thank you, Sadie. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
And you have a perfect topic for Thursday because I think everybody should show their boobies on Thursday.
I think so too. I think any day that ends in a Y, and I think, on the 45 minutes, just like a bus schedule, sort of, don't you think?
I agree.
I think so. You know what else is nice to play on a Thursday? Card games.
Uh-huh.
Higher, lower, show boobies every so often. It's great times.
Oh,
you can
yeah.
do it with your friends online. You can do it with friends in the house. It's all about the boobies at the end of the night.
Oh, yes. And there's nothing, boobs are just the best thing in the world, eh?
I think so. But you know what? For every woman that shows their boobs, I think the man should do something too that's around, not going to lie. As great as boobies are, the male body is great too.
Oh,
Well,
yes.
what
Oh,
should we
yes.
show? So, Sadie, what should we show? Now, you're talking about showing boobies every Thursday. What, on your show? You're saying?
Oh,
I'm-
I don't have a show.
No, I mean, I'm looking. I'm sorry. I'm
I
looking.
listen to your show.
No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at Jen, pointing meaning her show. Jen, I'm sorry. Let me. 'Cause
Well, no, I think what Sadie's trying to say, and correct me if I'm wrong, hon,
Yeah.
but I'm thinking she's saying that the women should be able to let the girls out more often.
Yeah.
It's legal in Canada.
It is in some states too.
Okay.
It is. Yeah.
Okay. But I think it's if we have a day dedicated to
Yeah.
letting the boobs out, letting them Hey, it's really good for them to have the fresh air.
It is, and
I gotta correct you guys.
Yes?
I don't care where you're from. It is legal behind closed doors everywhere.
Oh, yes.
I think everybody should just do a sociable booby flash.
behave.
Yes.
Now, so what would you want the men to show? You're saying you want us to whip out our Johnson? Is that...
Why not?
Ooh.
Are you shy?
No, I'm not shy.
I think most guys, if you asked them to whip it out, they would whip it out.
Yeah.
You know, I think...
You know, they probably would. Or at minimum, they'd probably show you their ass.
Yes.
No,
Yeah, I wouldn't want to show you my privates because there are no privates. You know, it's you know what I mean. Unless you wear glasses, you know that ain't happening. Yeah,
You'd be more comfortable
I'm
showing
really
your bum.
hoping that I can hear, like, you know, little Johnny call in or Deep Throat Debbie.
Yes.
Boy, Sadie's got our...
I'm hoping they're listening because I'm going to give a shout out to them and say, you know what, I really appreciate you guys for putting me on the air. I'm sorry to tie up so much of your guys' time, but
No,
I heard
that's
boobies
fine.
and I was all over it. I got a call. And thank you for my radio name, Sadie.
Okay, so, you know, Sadie's got the whole list of cast of characters of your show. She's got it down.
No kidding,
Could you
eh?
imagine that?
No kidding. She probably
Yeah.
knows them better than I
Yeah,
do in
wow.
some cases.
Holy crap.
And you know what? Your voice suits Sadie. I think Gary
Yeah,
picked
that's
a
what I'm
really
saying.
good name.
I said, this has gotta be
Sexy
Sadie.
Sadie.
Whoa, there
Right?
you go.
Sexy
Sadie
Sadie.
called on Booby Night.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, listen,
Awesome.
Sadie, I
Well,
gotta.
It's a pleasure to meet you guys on air.
Yep, I
and,
wanna ask you one thing before you go. Have you ever
What's
had
that?
the girls outside out in public? Have you ever flashed
What
or?
girl hasn't?
Yeah, very
Have
good.
you not had a drunken night?
Oh yes. Oh yeah, I can be
Oh,
sober
yeah.
and do it.
Yeah. Yeah, Jen doesn't
you know,
need...
I'm not going to lie, so can I.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Jen doesn't need to be drunk.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
Jen
okay.
doing it right now?
No, she's not doing it right
Unfortunately,
now. No.
we could lie and say that I
Yeah,
am.
no.
That's what we did on Dell's show.
No.
We lied.
No, we're really good friends and everything, respectable friends. So Jen doesn't have to show me her boobies.
Yeah.
Because we could see them anyhow with the shirt
Well,
she wears.
Here's
Yeah.
to Booby Thursdays.
Yes.
Remember that.
Okay.
Every Thursday is Booby Night.
I love it. Thanks for calling in,
All
Sadie.
right, cheers, guys.
Bye.
Okay,
Cheers.
bye.
Wow. Did you imagine that?
Yeah, she's a sweetie, eh? Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just a sweetie. Now, also, I've got, we had the Pride Parade in Oshawa last Sunday, and I hear it was a tremendous success. I didn't make it out. I had to work, but they had quite a few floats and a lot of people out. And coming up to Pride Week in Toronto fairly soon. I know there was lots of events in the Durham region, lots of celebrations, and people of all orientations, all types, just coming together and saying, you know what, the main thing that we need to judge people on is how well they treat other people. Okay, and let's see here. What is, Gary must be getting another phone call. Okay. I went to the horse races this week.
Oh, super.
Yes, it's only my third time ever going, and I was at the Ajax Downs in
Peacock, yeah.
Peacock Downs.
Yeah.
That's it. The Ajax slots in Ajax.
Oh, okay.
And I had been closing races last year. Was the first time that I had been to that place, and one of my friends is one of the jockeys there. And they had a stakes race on Tuesday, and I went with a couple of my friends, and we bet on, of course, mostly the horses that he was riding.
Right.
Some of the different ones as well, and we even got some fancy type exactors, and the poor lady that took the bets, she answered many, many questions for us. However, I did not win a thing, but my friend that I was with, she actually won on one of the races.
All right.
Yes, and she bet $2, and she won $2.40.
There you go.
Yeah, so a good time was had by all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, a good night out. We used to go to Greenwood, downtown
Yes.
Toronto.
Do they? Is that still open?
Yep.
Okay, I didn't know that.
And you go in there and you go for dinner. You're up in the stands. And
Yes.
the dinners are unbelievable, like full, complete meals. And you don't even leave the table. You just make your bet. The girl will come and take your bet for you. And
Oh, very good.
I bet she will.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a
Yep.
phone call.
Okay, very
One
good.
of our favorite
regulars.
regulars.
Ah.
Hello, sir.
What the fuck are you two talking about?
There's my guy. Oh, I have missed you.
Hey, Jen.
Yes.
Am I on the air?
Yes, you are, Johnny.
Well, I'm hearing you two over there making little cyber fucking conversations. You're giggling amongst each other. What up with that?
Who, me and Gary?
You just said that, hey, don't worry about me and Jen. We don't fuck.
Yeah. Gary said that?
No, I didn't say we don't fuck. I didn't say that.
Well,
I
what
just,
did you say, Gary?
I said she doesn't have to show me her boobs because she.
Because you can see them through her shirt as it is.
Yeah, because
You're a
she's.
pervert either way you look at it.
No, I'm not a perv, but here's the deal. Jen always wears very sensual shirts to the studio.
I dressed down to come to the studio.
Yeah.
Like, can
Well-
you see the areolas,
What?
Gary?
What's that?
Can you see her areolas?
Let me see. Let me look through the
Nope.
glass. No,
No.
I can't.
Well, they're not very provocative, sir. I mean, a hard nipple. Fuck, I got hard nipples. You want to see that, Gary?
No, I don't.
I do.
I mean,
No.
but it's the areolas that count. You know, a nice titty from a woman, great fucking nipple with that perfect brown areola. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Right. So what are you talking about?
I don't know. You know what? I'm old,
You
man.
don't know, Gary.
I am old. You know,
You
I'm
don't
a.
have to fucking run the show, or can you take control of yourself?
I can't, but you know what? I'm a legal senior citizen. I have problems and issues. Jen is
Okay, so
like-
here's the deal. I want to have a shout out to that chick that just phoned in.
Yes.
Don't know who the fuck she is.
Uh-huh. So you're
I
sexy
give her a
Sadie.
shout out. I heard Lil Johnny. So, hey, man. Hey, I was sitting on the couch playing with my freshly shaved balls. I'm like, she called me out. And they
Yes,
are
she
freshly
did.
shaved.
Ah.
I don't
Ah.
know, Gary, he's probably got a forest, but my balls, they're as smooth as gold.
No, I'm not a forest guy. I'm well trimmed, bro.
No stubble?
You're well trimmed.
No
Yeah, I'm
stubble,
well trimmed.
Johnny?
Well trimmed. Have you ever had sugar on your balls, sir?
Sugar on my balls? No.
Really?
No, I've
because
never had
the new
sugar.
technique, you know, shaving is so old school.
Yeah.
The new deal is you get this fucking hot sugar wax all over your penis and your balls. And when it's going on, it feels fucking awesome, Gary. But when they pull it off, you need somebody right beside you to just go, oh, fuck.
Well, are you talking about paraffin wax? Like, because I've seen that
I'm
done.
talking about my good friend that I think I know. I'm from Kazakhstan, but Sugar My Skin.
Teresa.
That's from
Yeah.
Ontario, Canada.
Yes, Teresa.
Yeah, she's got some good sugar products, man. Oh,
Did
I've
you?
heard all about
Did
them.
he meet Teresa?
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, Teresa's
yes.
a hottie too,
Oh,
huh?
I've never met
Oh, yes.
Teresa. No, not little Johnny. No.
No, you
Oh,
never
you
met
Met
haven't?
her yet.
Okay.
One day I'll come from Kazakhstan down there, and we'll figure it out.
Well, I thought, who sugared your balls then if it wasn't Teresa?
Oh, Teresa did sugar my balls, I guess. See, I'm trying to be anonymous as possible, but you still haven't got a fucking clue who I am. So.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm sure she sugared lots of bigger balls before. Maybe.
Really?
Well,
Jen?
do you have big balls?
My balls aren't big. They're just beautiful. They're German. And I don't even have much hair. So for her, it's like an easy score.
Oh, very good.
We should have had the AC/DC song. You have the
Not like
biggest balls
fucking
at
Gary
all.
there from Hungarian with fucking forests all over him.
No, that's not me, man.
Not
No.
you? You're good to go?
I'm good to go. I'm really good to go. Yeah.
Okay, John, the only reason I really called in tonight is because the last couple Thursdays I've been camping. I've been
Oh,
doing
good for you.
the Kazakhstan thing, eh?
Oh, good for you. I've missed you so
But it
much,
just so
Johnny.
happens now that we have like bridges washing out and roads are closed.
Yes.
So I stayed home tonight.
Yes. Well, you know what? I heard that. How is everything up there? A lot of
It's
flooding
fucked right
going
up.
on. Like serious
Yeah, a lot of
flooding.
rain.
Yeah. Is everyone okay?
Not everyone, but I am. I live up on the hill.
Oh, very good.
I give a shit about downtown.
Yeah.
Home Hardware is fucking underwater, but who cares? Spruce Line Lumber, they're on the other side.
Okay.
Anyways, Jen, hey, I love you.
Oh, I love you
I
too,
do.
Johnny. Thank you.
Little Johnny's a little patient tonight with the bullshit. Gary tried to get me going. He couldn't do it.
No.
Yeah, I can't get anyone going. Even a chick. No.
That's right. But LeBron
Yeah.
James tonight, he's fucking probably sucking more. Blackhawk losing. Basketball sucks. Just wanted to shout out to those who watch basketball.
Okay.
It sucks.
Okay. Well, they shouldn't
Yeah,
be watching
and tune in-
basketball anyway when
tune
my
in
show's on.
Pardon me, Jen, I'm sorry.
They shouldn't be watching basketball when my show's on anyway.
That's fucking right.
There you go.
I always lay in bed. Normally I just play with my shaved balls, but tonight I had to call in.
Well, lick your finger for me, Johnny. Okay?
Right now?
Yes, right now.
Like, stick it in my mouth and fucking lick it?
Yes, lick your finger, get it nice and wet, and then do little circles on your balls for me. Just little circles all over your balls.
Right now.
Right now.
All right. Might be some people that don't like it.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. We'll all like it.
No, speak for
All
yourself.
right, well, I'm actually fucking putting little circles on my balls. It feels pretty good, Jen.
Oh, I bet. And is there any stubble,
I swear
or
to
is
God,
it?
man, but my fingers get fucking dry real fast, so I'd have to keep slobbering on them, where your tongue and mouth comes in handy.
Yes, it does make it easier, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
Hey, little Johnny's gonna fucking sign out now because I'm gonna go fucking wank one off, man. You got me all turned on, Gary. Just kidding.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, you're crazy, bitch. And tonight I'm been easy on you, Gary.
Yes.
I appreciate that. I had a rough day.
You know what? I did too, and I think that's probably why I've been this way with you, sir. I had a rough day too, man.
Well, I hope it's
I was
better,
a little
man.
fucking hungover this morning when I went to work, eh? Because it's one of my best friend's birthdays.
Ah.
Oh.
So you were celebrating.
Yeah.
I was celebrating.
He's
That's
celebrating now.
Yes.
right. And you know what happens then?
What?
It's called Palooza. She
Palooza.
didn't know that prior to her birthday we drank for 7 days for a Palooza, you know, because like fucking Paloozas are prior to the day, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So we had a Palooza for her after her birthday. So tonight's day 3. We still have 4 more days to go.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, and it's harsh.
Yes. Well, you know what? When you've got smooth balls, though, it makes partying so much easier.
Could you email me a picture of your titties?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to give you my top secret email because,
Okay.
you know, I'm like, no one knows who I am.
Okay. What is it?
Yeah, like he's
It's,
going to say it over the air.
Yeah, he's going to give
Yeah,
it.
exactly. With all these Turkish people listening.
It's true, too.
The fucking turkeys, they hack like motherfuckers. You got to watch out for them fuckers. No, hey, Jen, I already have your email. I'm going to hook you up. I'm going to hit you up, I mean.
Okay.
And, I wouldn't mind seeing your titties.
Okay, well,
It's-
I'll
it's
have to
fucking
get
well
someone.
done.
I'll get somebody to take a picture of them for you then, Johnny.
Okay, how about Gary? Because Gary, even though he doesn't love them, he doesn't want to suck on them, he'll take a good picture.
Yeah. I don't know. Gary, you don't know how to do that computer type stuff, do you?
No, I'm not. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm very no.
Even
Mike
from a
Kalynko
cell
does.
phone. Gary, you don't got a BlackBerry and Android? What's wrong
No,
with
are you kidding me? My cell phone is from 1986.
Mine too.
It looks like a shoebox.
Oh, shit. Hey, I used to have one of them 1986 motherfuckers. They were 3 feet long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looked like you were talking to a brick.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But
Okay,
you
Johnny.
still have that, Jen, Gary?
Yes.
Yes.
We still have
All
those.
right. Well,
All
I
right.
tell you what, man, I might have to just get out of my shell here and actually introduce myself and teach you guys a little bit. But anyways, I doubt that'll happen in the next 12 years. Little Johnny's signing out.
Okay, thank you, Johnny, and send me that email.
If I could do this, though, before I go.
Okay.
Oh, no, I can't do this because I'm not as smart as Gary. I was going to stream a song over your radio for you. One of my
Oh.
faves. But I can't do that. It would have to... No. Gary would have to... Yeah.
What's your
Hey, world, I love you, man.
Thank you, Johnny, and stay dry. Stay dry and keep
All
those
right.
balls smooth.
Shout out to that girl who was calling out earlier who I've never met. I'd love to meet you.
Sexy Sadie.
Bye now, Jen. Bye, Gary.
See you
Bye,
later, bro.
Johnny.
Bye. All right.
One day I'm going to be in
Hey.
your stage,
Hey.
but not today.
Okay,
All right.
listen, say goodbye to Mike.
Hey, Johnny.
Mike.
Mike's an
Mike.
old Mike. Yeah, Mike's an old queen.
My Mike is like... Oh, okay.
Mike is an actual person,
Okay.
not the
Jen.
Mike.
Jen, you say goodbye to Mike.
Okay, goodbye, Mike.
Goodbye, Jen.
All right. We'll see you later, Johnny.
Good night,
Okay.
Johnny.
I love you guys.
All right.
Love you too.
Night, Johnny.
To the radio.
All right. See ya. Bye. All right.
Bye,
There
Johnny.
goes Johnny.
Okay, and Gary, we're getting ready for commercials soon.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm going to Okay, I'm going to do the strange labels. And these are all actual labels that have been on products, and then we'll go to commercial. Warning, this product contains nuts, and that's by Sainsbury Peanuts. Directions, tear open, pocket, and use. That's for wet naps. Made in America, parts from Japan, assembled in Mexico. That would be a Fender guitar. Directions, use like regular soap. From Dial Soap. Keep away from children, little ones, baby lotion. Warning, do not ignite your face, and that is Zippo lighter. So there's some strange labels for you, and I think Gary might be going to get another call.
Yeah, there is one. I didn't check. You want me? I like nuts. You want me to scan it or not? Or
No, don't scan it.
Okay.
Don't waste
All
your
right.
time.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, caller. Caller?
I think I
They
heard
hung
them
up.
hang up. Yeah.
They hung up. Why are they doing that?
Try
I don't
again,
know.
caller.
Yeah.
Try again. Gary, are we ready for commercial?
We are ready for a commercial if you'd like.
Sure.
And we're doing something special for our bumper music. What is it?
Oh, yes.
What are we doing?
We've been trying to get up YouTube videos, and we've been dinged with copyright things because of the music that we've used. I know I promised Nancy when she sang Black Dog to have that video up, and again, we were dinged with copyright. So what we're doing now is Gary's music from LaBarr Band.
Yes.
Is going to be, what's it called again, Gary?
This one is called I Know.
I Know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll be using his music around my commercials now, and again, it's for because it's great music too.
Well, thank you.
And also so that we can put things up on YouTube again.
Yeah, and they shouldn't be bugging us about that, but we can work that out. I know how to get around that.
Oh,
So
very
good.
good.
Anyways,
Very good.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay, this is called I Know. So.
Okay, and we'll be right back, folks. You're listening to Sex by Hazzard on realityradio101.com.
What you see when I say what's on my mind? Is it all true? Everything you hear, or is it just a pack of lies?
Are you looking for a new and exciting place to go, hang out, eat, and enjoy great entertainment? Then look no more. The Down Omer, located at 522 Ritson Road South in Oshawa, is the place for you to go. From exciting karaoke contests with great cash prizes to open mic sessions and live music for you to enjoy, the Down Omer offers its world-famous authentic Newfie recipe of mussels for just $6.95. That's right, just $6.95 for the absolute best in authentic Newfie food. And what about the Down Omer's drink and shooter specials? Plus, the Down Omer offers free meals at 7 p.m. on Friday evenings. You heard it right, a free meal on Friday evenings at 7 p.m. Sunday, it's 25-cent wings or our daily special of a basket of wings for just $6.95. How about a 7-ounce homemade burger with fries for just $5.95? Unbelievable! We are the Down Omer, located in Oshawa. Call us at 905-434-1669. That's 905-434-1669. Call us today and never be hungry or bored again. We are the Down Omer, located at 522 Ritson Road South, Oshawa. Jillian's Jewelry Box on Facebook. Handcrafted unique jewelry by artisan Jillian Crone. Jillian's Jewelry Box at gmail.com. Custom design, affordable prices, shipping available worldwide. Visit her Facebook fan page to purchase one of Jillian's beautiful jewelry creations. That's Jillian's Jewelry Box. Email Jillian right now. Jillian's Jewelry Box at gmail.com.
Hi, I'm Teresa Comodero, owner and operator of Sugar My Skin. Take the chore and ouch out of hair removal by visiting me in Oshawa for smooth, velvety skin treatments using an all-natural hair removal technique known as body sugaring. Along with pure sugar paste, I am delighted to offer other aesthetic solutions, harnessing gifts from the earth, such as body and complexion care, chakra balancing with quantum touch and gemstone placement. please ask me about custom aromatherapy gemstone and other unique metaphysical aids that are available for worldwide shipping. Sign up for my newsletter and check out my website at www.sugarmyskin.com for skin and body care tips, workshops, promotions, and more. Questions are always welcome at 289-600-6796. That's 289-600-6796. Call today.
The following program may contain adult language and mature subject matter, and does not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of Reality Radio 101, its advertisers and sponsors, or its listening audience. Listener discretion is strongly advised. Welcome back to Sex by Hazzard with your host, Jen Hazzard, right here, Reality Radio 101. To contact Jen right now, dial 905-725-1907. Toll free, 1-866-905-7325. Email Jen, realityradio101@yahoo.com. And now, back to your host of Sex by Hazzard, Jen Hazzard.
Welcome back, folks, and thanks for joining. As usual, our second half is going to be very, very fast-paced. We're behind schedule.
Oh, don't worry about behind schedule. We always are. Hey, Gigi's
no
on the
kidding.
phone.
Oh, well, then
I
we've got to
you want Gigi?
Yes.
You want Gigi?
I always want Gigi.
You want Gigi?
I want Gigi.
Gigi.
Hi, darling.
Hey, baby girl, how are you?
Good. Did you hear Johnny? He's got smooth balls.
I want to know how Teresa got to see his balls before I did.
Yeah.
You know what? Kalynko's got smooth balls, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I have dreams about that guy. I don't even know what he looks like.
Oh, you want to meet this guy? Oh, my. This guy's a really distinguished, handsome guy, grayish hair, good complexion. And here's the clincher.
Fox,
yeah. And here's the...
oh, my God.
You want to know? Here's the clincher really quick. He's rich. He's rich. Yeah. He drives an Escalade, and I have a Honda Civic with duct tape on it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I'm all horny tonight. I got another fucking tattoo. I'm driving myself nuts.
There you go.
Oh.
Listen, we're a bit behind schedule, but I wanted to say you are coming out this Saturday night. We are going to the Down Omer, right?
Absolutely.
Nancy is coming with us again.
So is Mike.
And she's bringing her boyfriend again, and I've made her promise that she would sing Black Dog.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Who is this Mike dude? I missed the first half of your show.
Okay, Mike Kalynko hosts the Oshawa Today show. And he also...
Stop that!
And then he's also does a show once a month, Boys Night In. And we'll be doing Ladies Night In and Out the first Wednesday starting July 3rd.
You were telling me about that.
Yes.
Are they on just before you or the day before you?
Well, traditionally, they were on the first Wednesday of the month. Now they're going to be on. They're letting us, like true gentlemen, they're allowing us to have the first Wednesday, and they're taking the second Wednesday. Now, probably but probably they're doing it so that they can listen to our show and make fun of it while it's still fresh. Actually, one of the things that they said in the show when I was listening to it is they said, what are the women going to do? What are they all going to sit around and talk about? Are they all going to be talking about purses? Now,
oh my God, they have never been to a bar with us, have they?
No, they have not. I think it'll probably be the last thing that we'll talk about is purses. Now, the guys on the other hand, I can see them having a night talking about purses.
Yes, because Garance is in the house.
Yes. I'm so looking forward to seeing you Saturday.
Yes. Go check out Facebook later. I posted the picture of my new tattoo.
Okay, well, I saw it, actually. I didn't have time to comment or anything. I actually did see it. I wasn't sure if you had actually gotten it. You did get it?
Yeah.
I got it tonight
Wow.
after work, yeah.
Okay, and where is it?
It is on my left calf.
Okay, and what is it again?
It is a bird with all musical notes and a treble clef, and then sisters is entwined in the music notes.
Oh, very cool.
It's really, really hot.
Oh, very
and
cool.
it's really sore.
Oh, I bet. But
yeah,
listen, you can.
this one really hurt.
I have to say to the listeners, Gigi was out to the Down Omer on Saturday night with me. She walked for, 26 kilometers?
Yeah.
On Friday
Really?
night. Yes.
Yeah.
The only way I would do that is if I was going for a sandwich.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, I did the Relay for Life cancer walk in Hamilton on Friday night.
Until 3 o'clock in the morning, and like a trooper, she still came to Oshawa. She still danced the night away with me, and yeah.
And had a friggin' ball.
Oh, yes.
There you go.
Yes, you did. So we're out to cause more trouble this Saturday night, right, hon?
Absolutely, and Pam won't be there, so I can really let my hair down.
Oh, me too. Pam's not there. We're going to be double trouble that night, aren't we?
I know, right?
You have been warned. The men of Oshawa, the men going to the Down Omer.
Beware.
Yes, it could be hazardous to your health to be there.
Gigi,
Yes?
Mike Kalynko just wanted to say something to you. Hold on, okay?
Okay, babe. Oh, that went right to my snatch, just so you know.
You better watch out. This guy's sperm count is pretty high.
Oh.
You better watch it.
I'd probably break him.
I don't know. Not this guy.
He'd be broken but happy.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, I heard Johnny. He didn't even say hello to me tonight. I am totally heartbroken.
Listen,
I love you both.
Listen, he had,
Nice to meet you, Mike.
he had
Nice to meet you,
smooth
sweetie.
balls, so he was distracted.
Yeah, by his smooth balls. Yeah, I know.
Yes. Okay, I will see you Saturday.
And Gary's smooth balls, too.
Yes.
Yeah, babe. You know where I have hair? I'll be honest really quick. Don't worry about the time. I got you covered.
Uh-huh.
You know where I have hair? I'm not a hairy guy all over me. My head,
Yeah.
right? Right,
Yes.
Jen?
Yeah, you got lots of hair on your head.
Oh, do you really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
It's long, too.
Yeah, actually, Mike, you've got tons of
You
hair,
don't like
too,
long
right?
hair.
I can hardly wait till July.
Why?
Yes.
What's that?
Because I
She's
am
coming.
totally coming to your show.
I bet you in more ways than one.
Yes.
And I really think you should have a second guest and get that Austin Powers dude to come too.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, you never know, eh? Listen, he might come to the... I'm going to invite him to the Down Omer, so maybe you'll get to meet him then.
Yeah.
That works.
There you go.
I'm playing there.
Yes, actually, Gary
Yes.
is... I booked Gary in for those listeners out there. I'm now a booking agent for Gary. He's got a duo going called Lana and LaBarr, and they will be playing at the Down Omer on August the 9th, and I'm working on a big tour all throughout the Ontario, Toronto area, so there'll be lots more dates.
Hamilton.
Yes, try and make it for... It's a Friday night, Gigi. Try and make it up for that show, because it's going to be a phenomenal one there. You'll be able to hear Gary
When
sing.
is it? August the 9th?
August the 9th, yes.
Okay, I'll see if I can scoot out a couple of minutes early from work, and that way I won't... Well, you guys won't start until, what, 9?
Oh,
Probably
be later.
probably 10.
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
Oh, well, then I can...
Yeah.
even if I get out of work at 5, I can still make it there in time.
Very
Yeah.
good. Okay.
That sounds good.
Yes. Thank you, Gigi.
Love you both.
Love you
Bye.
Bye.
too. Bye. Yeah. And yes, for those of you in the Oshawa area, I'm super excited about this. There will be lots and lots of, he will be playing quite often. Super talent. It's going to be a fun night. I, of
Thank
course,
you,
will
Jen.
be
You're
there.
sweet.
Oh, it's going to be a great night. And also Static in the Stars, June the 28th at the Commodore Ballroom if you are in the Vancouver area. Justin and Melinda, who have been on my show, June 22nd at Stuttering John's in Oshawa, and June 28th at the Social Lounge in the Whitby area. Okay, and I have a quote here for you. Or actually, I didn't read the erotic poem yet, have I?
No.
Nope.
Okay, I was getting it ready.
But that's
Okay.
not Rhonda.
No.
No, okay.
No.
Okay. You have a phone call. I'll just keep them on hold. If they want to stay.
Oh, no, we'll talk.
You want to talk?
Yep.
I don't know who it is, so hold on
Okay.
here. Hello, caller. Another one hung up. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think you're keeping them on hold a long time. They probably think you're hanging up on them.
No, they're listening to the show, right? So they should think, wow, I got the show, so I'm going to stay on, right?
That's true.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's all right.
Actually, I think I'll save the erotic poem because we're so close to Rhonda. We haven't covered some of our other stuff. Our strange news story, I've got a few of them.
And I got another call.
Okay, get the caller.
You are popular. Hello, caller.
Hello?
Caller. Caller.
Hello. Oh, now he's checking plugs and cables. And hi, caller.
No, it's all set. They hung up again. That's all it was. It's not me. It's them. They're hanging up. All right. All right, nobody cares. Don't call anymore, you bastards. Go ahead, read. I'm not answering the phone. Screw them.
Okay, our strange news story. In the U.S., a 76-year-old man and his 64-year-old girlfriend were arrested after police caught him licking her pussy at the city park.
And he got arrested for that?
He got arrested. It's a true story. 76 years old and 64 years old. And
He's
you know what?
my hero.
Yes, that's what I thought. I thought, good for them, eh?
Exactly.
Yeah. And I bet you even the part that they got arrested probably added to the whole thing of it.
Sure
And
did.
you know, I think if I was 70, I'd get a T-shirt made.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I've been arrested for licking a woman's pussy at the park. I would definitely get a T-shirt made with that.
He's a hero.
Yes.
See that, Gary? Life
yeah,
is
you know,
good.
it's like public sex, which is very exciting to me, right? But, you know, the bottom line is give the guy a warning, get them on their way. It's not kids, right? Why would you arrest them for that? That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I still can't help but think it would be kind of fun to be arrested for it. Okay, and our strange animal facts. Female hyenas have balls. Okay.
Wow.
Yes, and the male frigate bird covers the female's eyes during mating so that she is not distracted by other males.
Wow.
There's our
Smart bird.
Yes. Okay, and our here's a quote that I heard on the computer this week that I thought was kind of neat. You will never reach your destination if you stop and throw stones at every dog that barks.
True.
And that is from Winston Churchill, actually.
Right.
And I've got to talk, Gary, my cat is missing. It's been a big worry. He's an indoor cat.
Oh, really?
Yes, he's actually my daughter's cat. My
Yeah.
daughter rescued this cat. She works at a group home up north,
Mm-hmm.
and this cat was hanging around, obviously homeless. And she rescued it before wintertime and brought it in, and she hadn't gotten around to getting it fixed yet.
Yeah.
And do you know how he got out?
Screen or something?
He actually knocked the window air conditioner out of the window.
Oh, gee. Up high or low?
It was
a
pretty
second?
high.
Yeah.
Pretty high. And he actually got out that way. So, of course, we live near a river. There's lots of coyotes and foxes. We're worried anything. Busy roads down the street. And my daughter's frantic, that type of thing.
Yeah.
And then 3 nights ago, I saw him. My neighbor puts out food for the stray cats in the neighborhood type of thing. And there he was at my neighbor's. He took one look at me and he ran the other way. And then the next night, I saw him, and he was with a cute little striped cat.
Really?
And again, he looked at me and ran away. And I thought, that here I worried about him for all these days.
Yeah.
He's out getting lucky.
Yeah.
He's out probably banging all the cats in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Having a great time. It has no intentions of coming home.
And plus the stray food. The
Yes,
food, right, for the
yes.
strays. He's got food.
Yes. We actually have a fox in our neighborhood, too,
Oh,
that
you
eats
gotta
out of the
watch-
same.
yeah.
But it's a really neat-looking fox. It's brown and black.
Really?
Yeah, it's a really weird color. It's almost like a brindle.
Yeah.
Type of fox, and he's friendly as anything and wanders up and down our street. And
Not during the day, though. Because that's you got to
usually
watch, you know.
Oh, no, he's definitely
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
No rabies there.
Okay.
He's usually he comes out early evening, like around dusk, and we see him quite a bit actually.
Are you going to try to get the cat back now or no?
Oh, sure. We've been
yeah.
trying. We've got
Yeah.
live traps set up in the backyard,
Yeah.
but that's how we originally caught him.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he's too smart for that now. He's not going anywhere
he's not going
near it.
in, yeah.
And I think he's having a good time.
Good. Yeah, but sounds it.
I
By the
know.
way, you got an email here from Del from Hell.
Okay.
And it says, Gary, as Austin would say, you're an animal. Mike, you're awesome for letting me be on Boys Night Out. Jen, you are a sexy, red-headed, dragging, slaying, smashing groovy baby. Johnny, so glad to hear you again. You the man.
Now, what about Gigi? He probably sent the email before Gigi was on, I bet.
Probably,
eh?
I don't know.
Yeah, and I have to say, Del's show is on Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock.
Yes, 9 to 10.
Yeah, and he's also he was a guest on Boys Night In at the last show.
Yeah.
And he's
a
been
permanent
asked,
now. Yeah.
Yes,
We're
he's been
permanent
asked.
now.
He's a permanent now. And I have to say that was a wonderful decision. I thought, when I was listening to it, he really added to the show.
He did.
He did an amazing job, I thought. And, his humor, interjected quite a few times and made it.
It was good.
He's a funny dude, though, man. He really is.
Yes, in more ways than one.
Yeah. Oh.
More ways than one. He's a funny
Yeah,
guy.
he is, though. When he does any of that Austin Powers crap, he makes me laugh like hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Now, okay, we have our joke of the week.
Joke of the week.
Two hookers were on a street corner. They started discussing business, and one of the hookers said, "Gonna be a good night. I smell cock in the air." The other hooker looked at her and said, "No, I just burped."
Oh, come on. That's pretty bad, man. That's bad, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's bad.
And we have another strange news story. A man actually called emergency services. In Canada, we call it 911.
Right.
And it called emergency services in the United States and complained that the hooker that he ordered was not as pretty as she said she was.
Wow. That's a first one.
Yeah, so he said the hooker, he thought maybe there was something they could do for false advertising or not delivering the product. And he actually called emergency services about it.
Wow.
Yeah, he got in a bit of trouble.
I would think.
Yeah, I would think.
Yeah.
He got in a bit of trouble.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he didn't go back to that hooker anyway.
No.
Obviously not satisfied with the
goods.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, and I've done that one. Now, I think we're going to make this actually a whole topic for the show.
Sure.
For not another show, but I thought I'd touch on some of the stats for it. Men have the average of 7 sexual partners in their lifetime, and women have 4.
Really?
Yes. But how can that be?
I don't know.
Like, wouldn't the...
Have you had more than 4?
one
You're
or two
ignoring
more.
the question. Don't be a politician.
I didn't ignore the question.
Okay.
Possibly 1 or 2 more.
Okay. That's fair, man.
Yeah, I think
sure.
I'm part male.
Yeah.
Maybe in some ways. Yeah, part male. But now...
Hardly.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, Mike, tell me, what are some of the things that you love about doing the boys' night?
I thought you were going to say about sex.
No, it's full of silliness and laughter and
it's just a way of guys just expressing themselves and just talking about nothing and everything and just the camaraderie. It just the whole 2 hours just flies by. I mean. And the thing that I like doing is I'll throw out a topic and get everything going. Then I'll sit back and watch them. It's super because the only guy that's really caught on was Tony Z, and he knows exactly where I'm going with this. And I'll start it off, and they get into a discussion, and next thing you know, I'll just sit back and let them go.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's fun.
He does. He does it, and he just watches us.
Yeah, and a really good, interesting mix of guys too. Like you've got you mentioned Tony Z.
Yep.
And he's the music guy.
Yep.
And his show is on Thursday nights before your show,
Before
isn't
my
it?
show.
On Reality Radio 101.
We have Mickey Zara. He's on.
And who's just waking up from a nap right now.
When he first started on Boys Night In, you couldn't hear a peep from him. You'd have to check to see if he was sleeping. Like.
Who is this?
Mickey.
Oh,
Mickey Z, the guy who's just waking up now.
Okay.
Because he knows it's getting to Denny's time.
But now, since he's been comfortable with the show, like we have to put a muzzle on him.
Yeah.
Okay. But that's the way the thing goes. So one day you don't feel like talking, so you sit back and listen. Next day you're talking a blue streak. So
Right. Now I have to ask you. I know some of the boys will have a beer when they're sitting there, type of thing. Would you recommend that some of the ladies have a glass of wine or two? Do you think that would help the show?
Sometimes it does.
Okay.
If they're in the mood for it.
Yeah.
The one thing that Gary does, and I'm fortunate because we've got one of my
our listeners,
one of our constant listeners, always donates. He donated a keg of Heineken to us for the last one.
Oh, very nice.
He'll drop some beer off, and one day he dropped off a bottle of scotch.
Right.
So But overall, the guys will have one or two beer in it.
Yeah, and because we don't want to be, obviously, that's the truth. We don't want to be responsible if they're drinking, even, then go up in their car to go home, right? So,
Right.
so if you're going to drink, obviously,
Well, be carpooling.
yeah, I just don't want to be responsible for someone not being able to handle their liquor.
Right.
And the guys never get, they don't get drunk or anything like that, not at all. Look at you laugh.
You know how they handle
Uh-huh.
their liquor, don't you?
Yeah, but we have to get the guys back for that purse comment. There's going to be, we're going to give you guys a hard time on our show.
I
Let me
love
tell
that.
ya.
That's great.
Yes, we will be giving you a hard time.
I think it would be great, Jen. And I deeply, as the president owner of this station, honestly, I want to thank you for doing this, because Mike, as I say, right, for many, many months,
Yep.
he's talked to different ladies, and they, yes, no, hot, cold. You took the bull by the horn and said, I'm going to do this.
Oh yeah, and it's
And
like
we want this.
and I've had overwhelming demand.
Wow.
Overwhelming the amount of women that have come forward and said that they would love to be part of this. They would love to be a guest.
That'd be great.
As unfortunately I can't pick everyone.
No.
But guests for sure. We've got some already lined up that
Sure.
are going to be absolutely fantastic.
You can change it up, too. You can tell people ahead of time, keep one or two core people, but every month you could change it up and keep it, going.
Well, we're going to have one guest slot.
Yeah.
One guest slot. And, maybe if someone's away, we'll have extra guests or different things
And
like that.
And sometimes you won't end up with 7. You'll end up with 5.
Right.
Yeah.
That part doesn't matter.
But 7 is pushing it, already.
7 is
So that's
filling
why
the
we,
room.
Oh,
we
yes.
can't.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And it's going to be hot. in
Well,
here.
the air will be on,
Oh, good.
right? Because it's
Oh,
all air
good.
climate
The
controlled in
ladies
there.
need it cool.
Yeah, it'll be cool in
yeah.
there. I got the air off right now, but
No bras,
Yeah.
cold air.
yeah.
Yes. And the other thing is, I know Del had mentioned to you that he would love to sit in the control room.
That's up to you.
And the answer is definitely, absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely
Del,
not.
if you're listening,
Absolutely.
it's because it's
Oh,
your
Del
show.
knows.
Okay. No, but in all honesty, that's your show.
That's
Yes.
right.
If you
And-
say nobody else, then nobody
no way.
else.
No way.
way.
And there's a
Yeah.
few reasons for that. I thought, first of all, every single man in the Toronto area would be just absolutely dying to sit in with 7 women. And
Yeah.
there'd be a lot of requests for men
That's
sitting in.
right.
And I thought too, it takes away from the whole. Other than you, of course, Gary. You're going to be a part of the show, obviously.
Thank you.
But at the same time, we don't want any other men in the
That's
rooms
fine.
No,
downstairs.
and that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
I think even me sitting in with Gary while the guys were going on would sort of take away some of the
It does.
hormones
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
the room, right?
Yeah.
Actually, we had 2 girls come in and raided the place one time.
Oh.
That's true.
That's right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They came in, showed their boobs, and left.
Uh-huh.
It was actually Tony's wife and
Tracy.
and Tracy, her friend.
Shiodi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they did. They actually showed their boobs.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Like
And
I
they-
showed my boobs on Del's show, right?
No, but this was real.
This was real. They were in the control room.
Uh-huh.
Just to get everyone going.
Yeah, they did, and they left.
Uh-huh.
Now
Well,
we
see,
have
that was-
heavy security out the door.
Yeah, no kidding. eh?
Anyways, what do you got going?
Okay.
As for-
Yes, I'm going to be reading Rhonda, and a second, I've got it ready. And
Are you going to do Song of the Week first, or
oh,
Rhonda?
shoot, I almost forgot all
You
about
want to do
song.
that
Do we
right
have time?
now? We do. If we move it, we can get it
It's
all
a
in.
short song.
Okay.
Okay. The song of the week is called "Show Me Your Genitals." I thought I'd play something that sort of was significant to the male-female roles type of thing. This is a man's opinion.
It's the worst song you've
Isn't it
ever
awful?
picked. It's terrible because it's degrading. People say porn is degrading a woman and this and
Yes.
that. Not necessarily. They want to get into
Yes.
that. This is degrading.
I agree.
You
I
know?
agree, and that's part of the reason why I picked it.
Yeah.
Do you think we should maybe not play? Is it that bad then?
I thought it was, and I'm pretty liberal about stuff like that.
Okay,
and
let's not play
I
it.
think it was because I felt actually
If you
sorry for
think-
women.
Well, and this is what I wanted to is some of the things about the male-female We'll talk about the song for a second, but we
Okay.
won't play it.
Okay.
Because I definitely agree, and that was part of my reason for picking it. If you do want to look it up, it's called "Show Me Your Genitals" on YouTube, and what it's basically a guy sitting there saying that's basically all that women are good for.
Right? And I didn't really care for that.
No,
You know?
definitely
Yeah.
not. I thought it was sort of something to show.
Yeah.
That, and that's one of the things with the boys' night in and the girls' night in. I love men, and I don't think any of the women will be bashing any of the men. I think there's a place for a just woman's area, just men, opinions and
Sure.
and that sort of thing. But I think in the long run, we do all have very similar makeup and feelings.
Absolutely.
And there's
Right.
I don't believe for a minute that all men are dogs, and the show will definitely not be about that.
Yeah.
So I think that's part of picking that song was to show what.
Yeah, it's pretty
what
bad.
Not it was very bad.
That guy, no offense to his artistic ability, but the first opening line I said, "Come on, man, you're putting women down like that."
I don't remember the first opening.
It was like the only thing you're good for is,
Yes.
and it's just like said, "Come on, that's not right."
Yeah.
To me, it's not.
Yeah, and
I
the
don't
other
think
thing
that.
I wanted to bring up with
Yeah.
that is 62 million views.
Yeah, figures, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that was part of my thing is that's not going to be what the ladies are going to be about. We're going to love the boys.
Nice.
We're going to promote the boys.
Nice.
We're going to hug the boys.
Oh.
Yeah. We're going to rub their little bare ass balls
baby.
and
There you go.
Yeah.
Michael. And you just think, Mike, you're not going to be here. I'm the only man in the room.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I heard you were a eunuch.
Yeah. Babies.
Yeah. So
Jen will protect me. She's my good friend.
So that's what one of my philosophies, and I think the philosophies of the ladies' show too, is promoting love, promoting
Nice.
tolerance. I legitimately want people to have more sex. It's important, people. It is a solution to world peace. I'm not kidding when I say it.
I believe you, man.
It's something that if we were all having more sex. And by sex, cuddling, hugging,
Right.
to
The whole package.
the whole package, loving up your friends, loving up everybody. What a better world we would have.
I agree.
It's important.
Well, is Rhonda in the house?
Yes, Rhonda is in the
Okay.
house, and Rhonda is actually, Gary, I'm sorry, but Rhonda is actually a repeat of an old
Oh,
one.
that's okay. We love
I had
it.
a frantic night.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, and we'll get our background music ready. Okay. Hi, folks. My old boyfriend called and asked if I wanted to go for a drive. After a while, we parked in a secluded, well-forested park and started kissing. Ken had always been very talented with his tongue, and the kissing was deep and passionate. Somewhere in the back of my mind, I could hear the police helicopter, but I was too horny to pay much attention. Ken started talking about how good I am at giving blowjobs, and that he had not had a really good one in a year since he had moved away. As you know, I love blowjobs and was only too happy to help him out. He was hard before I even undid his pants, and cum was oozing out of his big cock. His whole body was shaking. He was so excited. I teased him a bit with my tongue and could taste his juices. Ken let out a big sigh and threw his head back with a moan when I took his throbbing manhood so deep into my mouth that I could feel him tickling my tonsils. I was sucking on him hard and stroking his balls when I noticed the helicopter getting louder. I was too busy to pay much attention to it again and continued to deep throat him for a few more minutes. Suddenly, the helicopter shone a bright light down on us, and there was a police cruiser in the parking lot doing the same. The officer was young, and his face was red with embarrassment. When he asked if I was being held against my will, when I responded no, he said it certainly looked like it. It looked like I was enjoying it, and he let Ken and I go. Now my world-famous blowjobs have finally been where they belong, under the spotlight for all around to see. And there you go, folks. That's a repeat of Rhonda.
Huh?
It's a repeat.
Excuse me, I can't stop staring. No. The thing of it, what a nice cop.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, she
Jen.
told me he was actually very, very embarrassed.
No, really?
Yes, and she also told me that the guy asked the cop at the end of it, "Buddy, can we have 5 more minutes?" And the cop said, sure, and took off and actually left them alone there at the park to finish the business.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's what she said.
I
True
love
story.
that lady.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she's a wild one. Mike, I want to thank you for being my
you're
being
welcome.
my
Thank
guest.
you.
Yes, and again, Mike Kalynko, 9 o'clock right here at Thursday nights. And Boys Night In will be moving to the second Wednesday of the month, 8 to 10 p.m.
Yep.
And Ladies Night In and Out will be the first Wednesday of the month from 8 p.m. To 10 p.m.
Can't wait
as
for
well.
that.
All right.
It's
That's
going to
good.
be a
Can't wait.
fun one.
That's
Super.
going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be a
Good
lot of
for
fun.
you. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
And I want to thank my sponsors, of course, Teresa from Sugar My Skin and Jillian from Jillian's Jewelry Box, the Down Omer, Berry Hill Catering, Naughty But Nice, Static in the Stars, and of course, thank you to you too, Gary, and of course, my listeners, my people that have called in. I love you all. Have an amazing week. Have a lot of sex out there. And remember, do your part for world peace and have an orgasm today. Good night, folks.
You've been listening to Sex by Hazard with your host, Jen Hazard, right here, Reality Radio 101. To contact Jen off-air, email her, realityradio101@yahoo.com. And now, stay tuned for the best pop and rock music ever recorded right here on your internet radio station, Reality Radio 101.